And this is my co-host, Alexa Zappia.
Hello, hello, how are you?
A little chilly, but having lots of fun.
I know, of course you picked like the 0-degree day to be shooting today, but it's okay. We're all warm with love in this audience. Oh, thank you. So actually, good segue. Speaking of warming with love,
yes.
The last time we were in this audience, we were fundraising for hospice. Last year, we fundraised $1,600 for hospice. In half went to my stepdad's fund there, and half went to my grandfather's fund there. This year we did $1,500 for the essential care for kids. So everyone who donated, both who are watching and who are here, thank you guys so much for contributing. Hospice means so much to me, so much to Karyn, and to all of us. So thank you guys so much.
You got that look.
I got that look. You know my look. Every week we go onto Instagram Live, and we do Karyn's couch at Alexa's house. So you come over with Spirit, and
we talk about food
all the time. Honestly, what is this? So we do audience questions, readings, and stuff like that. And one question that has come up so much that I figured let's do it today is, what is a twin flame, if they're real, and how do you know that you found your soulmate?
You know, that's a good question. Well, twin flame is nonsense. You know, the problem is people get this impression that there's this one and only person, it's your twin flame, yada, yada, yada. You could have multiple people from multiple lifetimes because we've lived multiple lifetimes. So when you meet somebody, you may feel like that you've always known them, and you may have spent multiple lifetimes with that person. And that's why you have that connection. You may have been very much in love with them. You may feel like you have some unfinished business. You're not just limited to one person. That'd be kind of boring.
It would be boring.
But I think sometimes there's this misunderstanding out there that, you know, people try to put out there, oh, it's just one person. Nonsense. A little variety.
Bunch of malarkey.
Bunch of malarkey.
Bunch of malarkey.
Exactly.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited to see in this audience who, you know, is connected to one another, both here in the living and on the other side. But okay, next up, readings. Welcome back to the Karyn Reese Show. As always, anytime Karyn's around, Spirit's around. Are you ready?
Oh, absolutely.
Awesome, take it away.
Oh my God, with dead or alive. Let's see what's happening. Let's go to this young lady with the dark, yes, me.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, you got a lot of new ventures coming up around you, you know that?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Do you do a lot of healthcare, or do you like to help people a lot?
Help people, sure. I have a small interest in healthcare, but that's not really my profession.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying, because I didn't see that, but that's really where you should be, though. You know that, right?
I think maybe deep down.
Was there somebody named Mary in your family? Who's Graham talking about? Who's the Mary? Was that an aunt?
I have a deceased Aunt Mary.
Yeah, she's with Grandma too. They're all coming in. That's why I'm asking. Yeah. And the name Lynn also pops up around you too. Do you have a friend like a Lynn or a Lindsay or something like that?
Lindsay is my cousin.
Okay. Have you talked to cousin Lindsay lately? No?
No, not really. Maybe the last 6 months, but just at a family party, yeah.
Yeah, you should call her because you two have been sisters in past lives.
I believe that.
Yeah, what's up with your driving, by the way? What's Graham talking about? Do you suck at driving? Yeah? Yeah.
So I totaled my car
She said that.
a year ago when I was driving in the snow. And I'm afraid to drive in the snow since.
Don't be afraid of the snow. It's okay. Just get a tank. It's okay. Alexa's really good at driving. She can teach you. Not, but
I think I need some pointers. For sure.
Yeah, your grandfather says, no, you have to get past that. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you know, that's a clear example. It wasn't your time. That's why you're still here. You have a lot of angels around you, so you shouldn't let that stop you. He said you did a pretty good job, though, so you had a little bit of a snow issue, huh?
Yeah. Thankfully, I had no idea that the car was totaled. It just all was centralized into the first wheel. So,
See, that's why you pay insurance. You know, life is too bloody short.
I don't want to do it again.
No. Oh my God. This is. Let's go to this lady with the blue one and the dark. Yeah, you know it, baby. I'm coming. It sounds like, you know, do you feel like a little nervous? Hi. Good, I'm fine. How are you?
Good.
Your aura looks good.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, I got a father figure coming in too from behind me. Also, somebody just lost a brother or has a brother trying to come in, but I don't think I'm with you. Somebody keeps trying to get my attention. We'll try to get him in a minute. But anyways, were you thinking about doing any kind of retirement or getting into retirement land or looking at your retirement?
We were looking at it, and mine's not anywhere in the near future.
Yeah, because your dad says you've been thinking about doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you'll be fine when you do eventually get into your retirement. I also see Florida all around you. I keep seeing that. Do you like going to Florida? You like traveling there on a day like today?
Do, but I haven't.
That's coming your way. Who had a November or who's got the December birthday or passing that your dad's talked about? Who's the November? November. Who's got a birthday? Usually it's a birthday passing or anniversary, November, December.
We have a death last November from our uncle.
Oh, okay. Hold that, but let me go back up here though. So, yep. Anyways, your dad's coming back in again. So, but I want to go back into retirement for a quick minute because I definitely see you being able to enjoy your retirement. You've got travel ahead of you. I keep hearing the name John real quickly around you. So, are you connected to a John yet?
My dad's John, and my brother's John.
Well, that would be the John father kind of connection I'm hearing. You know, I guess we kind of answered that question, huh? Apparently, to John's side, you know, this hang on, they're all talking again. One quick question: do you like anything Egyptian? Have you had an interest in like going to Egypt or archaeology? You're going to have a chance to go there in this lifetime. That in Greece, you should take and Italy. So I'm seeing 3 big trips in this lifetime. So Dad says take them. Greece will be fun. Italy will be a lot of fun. And also I keep seeing Egypt. And by the way, you have a past life as being in Egypt.
Okay.
So, all right, let's go over here. Hang on.
It might have been me because
I'm getting your family blurry.
Yeah, no, because I was actually thinking about going to Egypt for our museums and stuff like that.
Oh, but I'm getting both of you. I got your family and I've got your family. So I got Papa John's side and I've got your family. I've got like 4 people talking. Okay, but you're still going to Italy. That I see for sure. Do you want to go to Italy?
I just went to Italy.
Oh, you just went to Italy. That's why I'm seeing.
Yeah.
And you didn't take us?
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I went this past summer. I was in Italy, and we've been saying we wanted to go to Greece. But I've never said I want to go to Egypt.
Yeah, you'll go to Greece, yeah, because I got somebody's like nosy little family coming in over here. I hate when they do that. Thanks for telling me, by the way. But yeah, because I got like 4 people talking. Yeah, that was a good trip, though. You had a good time, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, and you'll go again. And also, I did see Greece with you. But then somebody started talking about Egypt, so we'll go back to you. But don't worry about your retirement, according to Papa John's side. You'll be fine as far as that's concerned. By the way, one other quick question. It looks like you and your brother John have been close. Do you know you and John have been brother and sister in multiple lifetimes, your brother?
That's about right.
Yeah, yeah. So give him a big kiss too, and your grandmother says yes, and I got a mom. I got everybody talking. I hate when they all talk, but you're on your way to overseas, so God bless you. Now we got to go over to like your family that's hogging in my ear, because Egypt's just a weird place. So anyways, I keep hearing Egypt, a trip to Egypt, so you want to go to Egypt? Because that's why I saw like plane tickets and I'm seeing Egypt.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a fun time. You've got a past life tie to Egypt too. Did you ever buy like a necklace, you know, with the Egyptian?
My uncle, actually, that my grandfather's side, he bought one for the whole family.
Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. And that's definitely your confirmation of past life ties. That's what your grandparents are telling me. Are you excited about that?
I am excited, yes.
Yeah, but I'm kind of claustrophobic. Do you really want to go into those like little chambers?
No, I am very terrified of doing that, but I'm really excited to go to Egypt for
Well,
sure.
just take a hot man in with you. It'll make it a lot easier.
Okay,
That's
yes.
just my own take on it. If you're feeling claustrophobic, you'll feel very claustrophobic.
Okay.
But yeah, you've got a long life around you. I saw some learning around you too. Do you like to read a lot, school and all that? Because that I see. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you have a very high IQ too.
I've heard that, yes.
Yeah. Who's like a Pam or a Pat? Is this somebody connected to your mom, like a Pat, Pam, Pat?
Mom.
Keep that in your future, like a Pat or Patty or Patrick, like Tricia, something like that. I keep hearing close to you, and something with business.
I'm Patty.
Oh, you're Patty? Oh, oh my God, I'm hearing. So you're Patty.
I'm actually
What is with your
Patricia.
2 families? You're killing me today. Wait a minute. I got to tell you, you know what's happening? Your families are like fighting between each other, trying to jump in. This is so much fun. But we love you, Pat. Even though you didn't take us to Italy, Pat, just letting you know that. You two need to like connect about your travel. That's hilarious. I think your dad's trying to come back in again. See what I mean? They all get excited about that. Anyway, so you got some good trips, but I want to go back with you on this. I saw you writing, and I see you doing when you get to Egypt too. So you'll do some sort of like writing about Egypt, and I'm seeing some traveling and writing. Do you like to write about your travels? Or?
Not right now, but I used to, yes.
Yeah, you used to do it?
Yes.
Yeah, you'll do it again. And also I'm seeing like London, so you've got like some other travels. So you've got some Northern Europe. England, Ireland, all of the above. Just don't kiss the Blarney Stone. You know why? You don't want to know why. Just
I don't wanna
take
know.
my word. Yeah, I know why. I didn't kiss it. Just saying. And the name Kathy or Katie keeps popping up too.
Kathy, that's my grandmother.
That passed over. Oh, she's still here? Oh, somebody's trying to get my attention. I know you're connected. Are you close to Grandma Kathy? You must be.
Very much
Yeah.
so.
Actually, I think it's her mother and your grandfather. They're all talking.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yeah.
that would make sense.
Give Grandma a big hug and a kiss too. Give Kathy a big hug and a kiss. She's been your grandma in every lifetime. Yeah, but she thinks she's tougher than she is. Wink, wink. That's what your grandpa said. So, and she likes to do more than what she should. That's what your great grandmother said. So Kathy needs to chillax a little bit. Maybe give her some fun gummies, if you know what I mean.
Oh my
Is she doing the gummies?
We actually bought gummies for her.
Oh, that's what your dad? Oh my God, you know what that means? Then you were actually listening to your dad psychically. Why didn't you bring gummies for all of us today? Patty cakes
I wanted the trip to Italy, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Pat didn't take us to Italy. You didn't bring the gummies. John didn't get the champagne. I mean, we're like a hot mess, everybody, Well, did Kathy like her gummies?
So she's terminal, and she's just very agitated.
Yeah.
So we bought the gummies to see if that would help. And she's not able to chew or anything right now, so we haven't been able to. But I was ready if we did.
Yeah, well, we should all take the gummies in honor of Grandma Kathy, yes. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. I've seen heaven numerous times, right? I mean, I've gone out of body, I'm out of my mind, whatever you want to say. The fact of the matter is, it's great over there. You got a house, you got great shopping, you got hot men, you got great mimosas, you got great gummies. They're going to have a big party for, Grandma too, for your mom. So she'll be okay. Grandpa says, I can't wait. There's somebody by the name of Frank also trying to come in too. I think it's an uncle. There's a whole bunch of people that they're going to have ready for her. Don't be surprised if you don't see a light flickering around your mom as she gets closer to Grandma. And not to worry. And if she starts talking about, I see, my mother and Grandpa and whoever, that they're there just to have the party. She'll be fine. And something about a bird too. So you might see a bird the day of, it might be a picture in a room or something, but that's just a messenger from the good Lord. But she'll be fine, and you'll see her in your dreams too. So yeah, that's what Dad said to tell you. So not to worry, everybody's got it under control.
I have, every time somebody's passed, they always come to me in my dreams. And I never know if it's a coincidence, but I am hoping when Mom goes that I can see her.
Well, it's a living hell right now because your body starts to decline. So it's really such an incredible, loving, peaceful, calm experience. I had a near death and they sent me back because they said, God didn't want me and the devil didn't like me. Reese, you're going back. John gets you and Lex gets you. So, and I go out of body all the time. So we all do, just as a matter of fact. When you feel like you're falling off your bed, that type of thing. You probably felt that too, Pat, in Italy, huh, without us? Just got to pick on you today, Pat.
Yeah, I guess so. Thanks for that.
Oh, no problem. Got you covered, sister. Yes. Let's go up here with our lady with the hat on. Yep. I love your earrings. You think you're going to get away with it? Nuh-uh.
Wow. Hi, I'm Deanna.
Hi, Deanna. You know, it's
Hi.
funny. I kept hearing your name in the back. I kept hearing Deanna. I swear to God.
Really?
Lex and I were talking about, yeah.
Really?
Do you do a lot with homeless people or shelters, or have you done things like that yet? Because that's what I see you doing.
I'm my mother's caregiver at the moment.
Say that again.
I'm my mom's caregiver.
Okay.
She has dementia.
Yep. Your father was talking about your mom too. Into your future, though, you're going to be doing something more as far as into the community and helping people, because you really are a giver, and what you just said validates that. So just as an FYI on that. Quick question, does your back bother you, or is it your mom's back?
Yes, it does.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
thanks for
it
sharing
does.
that. You've been bonding with me for the last couple minutes with your back. Thanks.
It really does. It's like, ooh.
Yeah, you need to get one of those heating pads or a
I
hot
have
man
one.
with hot hands to
I have
help.
one.
Yeah. But I see with your mom, though, I did see some challenges. I also heard the name Mary, too. Is that another connection to your mom? There's a woman on the
My
other.
mother's name is Myra.
Myra, that's what I'm getting. I heard something like a Myra Mary's. Cause you're,
Myra.
Yep, I got like an M something R. Okay, that's what your dad was trying to tell me and spell. Yeah, she's awesome, your mom.
Wow.
And you give your mom peace of mind. That's what your dad said.
Wow.
Who was Joe? Was that a friend of your dad's?
Joe, they called my grandmother Joe. I have a cousin Joe.
Who's grandma's the Joe?
My grandmother was Josephine.
Josephine, yeah. So Grandma Joe's behind me. I hear Joe's here. They're all lining up here. They're all excited. And what you do is you have gifted hands. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So I love what I see.
We'll be back after the break. Welcome back to the Karyn Reese Show. If you would like to connect with Karyn to potentially hear from your past loved ones or hear about your future, you may do so by visiting her website at www.karynreese.com, spelled KarynReece.com. You can also visit her on Facebook at Karyn Reese Psychic Medium or on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Karyn Reese. You can also call our office phone 716-580-2520, or you can send her an email, Karyn, Karyn, and then the little @ KarynReece.com. During the break, we give away some amazing prizes to our studio audience. So one was a $100 gift card to Be Well Massage and Aesthetics.
In addition, we gave 2 $10 gift cards to Delicious Devolios.
We also gave away a Bus City soap prize pack filled with a bath bomb, bar soap, shave bar, and shower oil.
And 2 incredible pillows from Buffalo Home Pillows from Amanda Cato at Custom Buffalo Chic.
And we gave away Buffalo tumblers in the spirit of Buffalo by Maya Fox at Maya's Makings.
Thanks, Alexa. Great prizes for a great show and a great person.
Thank you. Make sure you stay with us on social to find out about the next tapings of The Karyn Reese Show.
Until next time, I'm Psychic Medium Karyn Reese, leaving you always with peace, love, and hope.
How does one go about enhancing their psychic ability, or what can you do to bring it out more?
You know, that's a really good question. The biggest thing you want to do is be able to quiet your mind. So the best way to do that is a meditation, and you can just do like a 5 or 10 minute meditation. You don't have to go into any like deep meditation. People think that when you're in a meditation too, your mind is going to wander. So using a mantra like the word peace, peace, and then you might say, oh my God, I have to go get the car cleaned. You bring it right back to that point. And then over time, start looking for coincidences. And they could be real random, dumb coincidences. People always have the impression it has to be something like big and exciting. I'm like, that's just not typical life. So what you're doing is you're starting to pick up coincidences, which are frequencies. So you might be thinking of like, you know, you might hear Angel, and then you might turn on a song and hear Angel in Red Shoes by Elvis Costello, and then you might, you know, turn on the TV and see Charlie's Angels or something like that. So when you start getting repetition, you want to start paying attention and start marking that down. But that's a clear way. And everybody has intuition. Which is great, and you have a lot of it, so you know that's why. I also saw you doing with the cards too. The cards are great, but you got to be a little careful with the cards too, because they get a little weird after a while if you don't know what you're doing. I also saw you doing some paranormal hauntings too, so your aura gives it out. So you've got friends in high places like me. Lucky us.
Thank you so much.
That's a great question though, yeah.
Thank you.
How much do dreams relate to your life?
They relate in a lot of different ways. They could be premonitions, warnings of things to come. They can also be an opportunity for you to cleanse whatever psychologies you're trying to deal with, the minutia that you pick up during the day. There's all sorts of experiences with dreams. You could be out of body, so you can be in a parallel place, or you could be meeting loved ones on the other side. So dreams really have a huge connection to us in a myriad of different ways. What you want to do is get a dream journal. Sometimes you'll get dreams too that are more symbolic. So you want to look at the symbols, see how they relate to you. Some people might look at a horse as, you know, free-spirited. Other people might look at a horse as though, you know, they have good running skills, as an example. So depending on how you lean or how you feel towards whatever symbol that you get into a dream is where you want to go, because we all have our own inner dictionary. So that's a great question.
Do you ever just go up to somebody at a grocery store or restaurant and read them? Like someone calls you and you're like, I have to go talk to this person.
Well, if he's tall, dark, and handsome, that's always a good excuse. Yeah, that's like a really easy way when you're psychic to get a date. Doesn't really work much, but I'm just going to put it out there. Just saying. Especially, well, never mind. I'll hold off on what I was going to say. I'll get in trouble. I don't do that because I think it's real inappropriate. I also think a lot of fake psychics do that. Look, everybody has intuition, but not everybody's truly a psychic or a psychic medium, which is I'm both. So I don't think it's appropriate, even when I'm really pressed to do that, you know, unless maybe my cart bumps into theirs. Again, if he's tall, dark, and handsome, yeah. Your mother wants me to get your number, Mr. Hottie Patati. I'm just saying, you know, the hamburger buns aisle works really well. Like your buns, big boy. Just saying. God.
Hi, Karyn. I'm Patricia, and I just have a question about when you dream of someone that you have lost, is that them coming through, or is it that you're just wanting them to come through, and is it?
That's a really good question, Patricia. Usually it's that person coming into your dreams, and oftentimes you'll notice that when you see people on the other side, they don't really open their mouth and talk. It's more telepathic. Just because it's a faster way of communication. So sometimes people get a little ajar. I saw my mom, but she wasn't talking.
I didn't see the person, but I heard their voice.
Yeah, sometimes that happens too.
It was so clear, I thought that person was actually in the room with me.
Oh, you were. You're definitely in an out-of-body experience into the other realms. Just don't tell your doctor you hear voices in your head and you travel out of body.
Well, if you have a near-death experience, you leave your body and then you can see yourself, like if you're floating over your body, you come back. Mm-hmm. Is your psychic abilities or intuitiveness enhanced?
It can get enhanced. A lot of people, that's a really good question. A lot of people that have near-death experiences will often come back and say that their psychic abilities have been enhanced more. So it's kind of an interesting shift because you have like a spiritual body, you have your physical with the electromagnetic, it all sort of like layers in. And when you spend some time out of body, sometimes it's sort of it's like you get an extra charge from the other side because you're in that realm, so you're able to take that energy back, to the earthly plane. But that's a really good question.